rushing touchdown of the season, and he ran the option to perfection. You thought it looked good on the previous touchdown to Gillard. It was fantastic right there.
Yes, it was. And I'll tell you what, once again, this is what Coach Dom likes to run in his offense. And this guy, he runs this thing to perfection. He goes to Reese, pulls it out of Reese's stomach again, and watch this ball's tucked. He knows he sees the goal line right in front of him.
And Cornelius Coe, number 2, was totally fooled and didn't realize that Frederick had the ball until it was almost too late. And it was too late. He couldn't make the play, and Gillard got in his way and screened him off.
And Radke does a nice job, number 90, the tight end, blocking downfield.
Once again, the Tartars for 2. There's the option. Pitch, Gillard for the flag. He's across for the 2-point conversion. And everything is going Wayne State's way now, and it's been a change to the option that has made all the difference.
Now this really puts a different complexion in this game now, because now you need two-point conversions now.
Well, Wayne State trailed it 7-6, and here we take a look at the play.
And this isn't very smooth. You can see this, he's losing the ball. But when everything goes right, it goes right.
But everything going Wayne State's way here. They got field position. They're going with the win. They trailed it 7-6 at the half. They've got a couple of touchdowns. And again, big plays. Zayakowski on the kickoff return. And then, of course, the big play, about 47 yards on the option keeper for Anthony Frederick. And very gratifying for him, because he's had an up-and-down season, has had to share time with Michael Glusky, young quarterback.
Yes.
And has had to come off the bench on some occasions, but today gets the start. 22-7 Tartars over the Wildcats here in the third.
Well, you know, we've talked about that a little bit too, Pete. There hasn't been anybody who stepped up here at the quarterback position. They're looking always for the hot hand every single week. Right now, Frederick seems to have it, used the speed real well to take this option 40-something yards for a touchdown.
Fishburne with the kick, with the win. Dujinski at the 8. Waits for the wedge to form. Northern in need of a big play. And he stays on his feet to the 30-yard line. So once again, that is where Northern Michigan will start. They started at the 31 on their last drive, unable to move it. A short punt and a long run by Anthony Frederick, the Tartars quarterback, to make it 22-6.
Now all of a sudden now you got a different philosophy on defense here now. You get a little hop in your step right now. You're coming after the quarterback. Everything's fun right now.
Northern not accustomed to being in this position. Horde straight back over the middle, has his tight end Bredesen. Bredesen pulling tacklers with him out to the 40-yard line. He'll be near a Wildcat first down.
Well, this is a very smart play right now. They have a split backfield, folks, and what they do is they flare both backs out. What does that do? Well, that takes the linebackers out a little bit. Tight end sets up, sets up, sets up, sets up. You see him down here in the bottom of your screen? Then he just releases for a 4-yard pass, takes it into 9 yards. All of a sudden now you got a 2nd and 1. This is exactly what they need to do.
Wind continues to blow in the face of the Wildcats.
Power right.
Fullback Lindley in motion. Flags fly. Horde going deep down the sideline, underthrown, and a second flag thrown near the out-of-bounds marker. So we've got 2 flags on the play.
We got motion and we got defensive holding, so we should do this all over again.
Heath Garland running the fly pattern down the right sideline was the intended receiver, as he's trying to keep his hands warm, and that's no easy task. He's not wearing gloves. We wait the decision of the officials here, and I believe we will have offsetting penalties. Illegal motion against Northern Michigan and defensive. Skip, very good.
Oh, unbelievable.
Well, you do have a striped shirt on today.
Unbelievable. Well, the defensive holding was a little obvious to call, folks. You can't touch the receiver once you go 5 yards past the line of scrimmage, and he was all over him.
So, offsetting penalties, 2nd down and 1. We'll do it all over again.
You know, that time Northern took a shot, 2nd and 1, Pete. You threw the old Green Bay Packer play, put it in his stomach, take it out. But now I think they'll try to secure the 1st down.
Turn and the handoff, and Stoner dragged down behind the line of scrimmage. And did the ball come loose? The ball, the ball did come loose, but they're going to rule Stoner down. Deshaun Franklin and Gary Rutan were in there to make the stop, and the ball may have popped loose, or maybe was stolen. We take a look at the replay.
Well, once again, these officials aren't jumping on the play and motioning that with their arms that the play is dead. Now this ball's out. No, it's not.
His knee was.
No, stop.
His knee was
down, but you still got to blow the clock dead.
Exactly. So that brings up 3rd and 4. Off of play action and a fumble off the sack. That is a fumble, but recovered by Northern Michigan as Horde got absolutely leveled.
And this is a call right now, not that it makes any difference because Northern recovered the football, but Pete, we are correct. This is a fumble. This isn't a pass.
Yeah, Carl Roseborough, number 56,
exactly.
out of Harper Woods, Bishop Gallagher High School. Not fooled by the fake.
Boom. This isn't a pass, folks. He doesn't even have his arm up yet.
And it was number 99, Gary Rutan. We talked about him in the opening. It's a meeting at the quarterback.
Whoa. I don't know how they can call this incomplete. This is being very generous.
So Matt Latour will punt it away.
Look at this. Whew.
And look at this ball. It just stops dead in the air. It'll take a bounce. It'll take a Wayne State bounce, in fact, and roll dead at the Northern Michigan 48-yard line. 6:40 to play in the 3rd. Wayne State leads it 22-7.
Hey, Tommy, you know why our MetroCell security team is the leader in communications?
Sure, Dwayne. Look. First, we offer a security system for businesses, homes, and vehicles. Second, cellular phones. And third, quality pagers, all at great prices, so you're safe at home and on the road.
Now at MetroCell Security, get a handheld cellular phone for $0 with Ameritech Cellular Service.
Well, Tommy, looks like we've covered all the bases.
Play it safe. Call 1-800-LEADER-1 now.
Waiting for the ultimate chicken finger food? Try new Colonel's Crispy Strips from KFC. Juicy, all-white meat chicken, freshly prepared with our special extra tasty crispy recipe. New Colonel's Crispy Strips are good enough to be a meal, so eat them with a knife and fork, if you can wait that long.
Everybody needs a little KFC.
And for a mealtime treat, bring home 3 Colonel's Crispy Strips, mashed potatoes and gravy, coleslaw and a biscuit, all for just $2.99.
22-7, Wayne State in front. Today's game brought to you in part by Coca-Cola. Always a champion, always Coca-Cola. And by Health Alliance Plan, generations ahead. And by Budweiser, this Bud's for you. And by MetroCell, call 1-800-LEADER-1. Kentucky Fried Chicken, everybody needs a little KFC. And by Elias Brothers Big Boy, featuring roast beef and turkey dinners. Gillard has it around right end and carries to the 39-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the play.
And we certainly do thank all those sponsors.
They make these telecasts possible for Wayne State University football, and today very enjoyable for Wayne State fans. They lead it 22-7. Bill Hall over at Coca-Cola, chief among those sponsors. Want to thank Bill for his support. Chuck Simony at Budweiser, along with James Hunter and Bill Jones. And the handoff once again to Gillard around the right side. Running hard, running with power for a Wayne State first down at the 34-yard line. Move the sticks once again.
Well, this guy...
Dwayne Rayo and all the fine folks at MetroCell, we thank you for your sponsorship and support of Wayne State University football. And Daryl Johnson at Health Alliance Plan as we take a look at Gillard.
And he is the MVP today. I don't think there's any question about it. He's brought the spark to this offense that they needed, a true tailback, and it's nice to see him back, not 100% healthy, but healthy.
So 1st and 10 for Wayne State at the 34, matching that man's uniform number. Arnie Gillard wearing number 34. Radke in motion. The pitch will go to Gillard again. They'll try the right side, trying to get around the corner, and apparently he stayed in bounds. I thought he stepped out a ways back, and where are they going to mark him?
He's done a nice job with, I tell you what, I'd like to know, really be honest with you, and it sounds silly, but I'd like to know if his cleats got a little bit more depth on him than the other guys, because it doesn't seem like he's slipping on these sideline plays. And you can take a look at this, folks. This is treacherous over here, and he makes a cut like it's normal weather here. Right there, everybody's been sliding, slipping. He's been able to retain his feet. He's done a nice job today, he really has.
Ball marked at the 28, pickup of 6, make it 2nd and 4, and you see the footing on the sideline.
It's terrible.
Hard to keep those cleats clean, and you look at the formerly white jerseys of Northern Michigan. They're very brown, and a mix-up in the backfield. Flag thrown, and Frederick, trying to make something out of it, will have to eat it for a loss back at the 33.
Now, this official can't be calling holding in here. The
illegal shift once again. That's the 2nd time that Wayne State has been flagged for an illegal shift.
Now let's hopefully, what is, I don't understand. I don't see anything. Do you see anything?
I didn't see anything in the pre-play where there were 2 men in motion, and I certainly didn't see it there either.
Unless, and we can't see it, whether there's 2 people once again in motion at the same time. But I don't see it.
The other time we had Radke, the tight end, in motion. No, we had Radke, the tight end, in motion, and the adjustment out of the straight eye to the offset eye. But that's not so much being in motion as just resetting your position, although it may depend on the official's interpretation. And Frederick throws it and nearly intercepted Brian Pinks, number 32, going for his 4th interception of the season. And Anthony Frederick has actually been better, Skip, when he's tried to do the underneath passing than trying to gun it long.
Well, that time the offensive ball play went on defense right now, prevented an interception, and I didn't even see the numbers. It's getting tough to see numbers down here right now with all the...
And that being a 3rd down play, now 4th down.
I don't know if it was 82 or not.
I think Ziakowski was the intended receiver, yes. So it's 4th down now from the 33-yard line, and that'll be Jason Webster dropping back to punt.
Good point is they get a 1st down, they take two minutes off the clock. Very important now to use this clock to their benefit.
And a low snap, and a pooch punt. And this one should, I thought on a soft field it might stick at about the 5-yard line, but it does roll into the end zone for Jason Webster.
Like your wedges. Like an old wedge shot.
My wedges always stay on the green. Maybe 60 feet from the hole, but they usually stay on the green.
I'm saying they check up, partner.
And we'd like to thank the folks at Detroit 62 CBS, WWJ-TV for all their support in televising Wayne State football this year. Without them, it
hopefully
isn't
years
possible.
to come.
Yeah, absolutely. They have been great partners here, and it's been outstanding to be a part of WWJ-TV and this great service that they provide. Detroit CBS 62, WWJ. Wayne State football, that's where you see it. Channel 62, WWJ. Gary Rutan making the stop on the tailback, Todd Stoner. Pickup of a couple. Actually make it pickup of 4 or 5.
Well, right now it's essential that Northern does move these stakes and get the ball downfield. At some point or another here, Pete, they're going to have to start trying to throw the football, which is going to be difficult.
And the pitch to Stoner once again. Stoner with some good blocks, sustained blocks down the near sideline. Run out of bounds after picking up a Northern 1st down at the 41-yard line. Good sustained blocking on the left side. That toss play worked in the 1st quarter.
Well, it worked this time too, because number 50, Robert Embry, he fell down. He fell down because of the mud. And you'll see maybe coming into your screen right here on the bottom, he's trying to come over to make the tackle, and his feet just slide in from under. There he is on the ground. He did a nice job pursuing down the line of scrimmage, and his feet left him.
On 1st and 10, Horde on a half roll, under pressure, throws back across his body. That should be picked off. and you had 4 Tartars there, and nobody was able to come up with the jump ball.
You know, it always ceases to amaze me. Here's a guy who's, what is he, like 62% now. He's completed passes. And I'm not saying it's very difficult to throw the football, folks. I understand that, but decision-making isn't tough. That hasn't changed. There's 5 guys around this guy, and this guy's throwing it up for a jump ball here.
It was